All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin, and like always, let's get to the news. Binance just announced that they're launching their own blockchain, Binance Chain, in quote-unquote coming months. So this is interesting for a few reasons. First off, this is something that we've seen a lot of the top cryptocurrencies do within the last year. They have gotten off of the Ethereum blockchain, of which they were created on, and formed their own. We saw this with EOS, we saw this with Tron, and we saw this with vechain, all within the last year. And now we're seeing with Binance. Question: why would a cryptocurrency want to get off of the Ethereum blockchain and form their own? Well, probably the biggest reason is because Ethereum's not scalable, right? It's too slow, it's too expensive, and there's better options out there. So I can see why Binance would want to adapt. And this news just broke on their Twitter yesterday, and I guess they announced it at Decrypting Blockchain for Businesses, a conference. But another benefit of them creating their own blockchain is the new Binance-backed blockchain aims to provide a basis for creating new cryptocurrencies and initial coin offering tokens. So Binance is going to be able to launch their own cryptocurrencies, much like tons of cryptos launched off of Ethereum through ICOs in the last few years. Now they're launching off of EOS and vechain and Tron, and Binance is joining the lineup. So I think this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because right now it's a big question on where will the top ICOs choose to launch their platform. A lot of gaming ICOs choose EOS or Tron. vechain has some supply chain management, or actually I should check and see exactly what vechain ICOs are launching off vechain. But obviously the top ICOs will go to the top blockchain. And while they haven't really made clear how fast their blockchain will be, I'm just assuming generation 3, so faster than Ethereum. The reason I think this is interesting is because I think a lot of ICOs, even if Binance Chain is not, I guess, faster, a lot of ICOs I think would want instant access, I assume, to the Binance exchange. And presumably, if you launch off of Binance, you get instantly listed on the exchange, I would assume. Anyway, I'll keep you updated as this news unfolds. But let me know what you think in the comments. Second piece of news, out of 5. Japan is forcing cryptocurrency exchanges to tell on suspected tax evaders. So if you didn't pay your taxes in Japan, obviously when you buy cryptocurrency or trade or sell, that's a taxable event and you should be taxed on it. The thing is, a lot of people assume that the government can't see them buying cryptocurrency or won't check on that. Obviously, the government can see if you buy cryptocurrency, for most of them, because it's a distributed public ledger. You can just look that up. But anyway, Japan is cracking down, and I guess the Japanese government is seeking to impose measures where crypto exchanges will have to provide information concerning clients who are suspected of tax evasion. This is interesting. So a lot of people could potentially be punished from this. And right now, I live in America, Los Angeles, and right now you're forced to pay taxes on cryptocurrency here as well. And this hasn't really happened yet, but I can see this happening in other countries and other governments as time goes on. I can see the US maybe doing something similar like this in maybe 3 to 5 years. Who knows? Because believe me, these governments want to get their money. And I'll just point this out, offer some perspective. That's what we do on this channel. A solution to this, if you're just a regular person, guy like me, is decentralized exchanges, I guess, will be the solution to this. Because in a decentralized exchange, governments, they have nobody to ask. They can't ask, somebody that has no leader to give up information on the people that use their exchange. So I'm hoping in 3 to 5 years, DEXs, decentralized exchanges, can handle way more or have way more volume trading on them and are more popular. That's me. Having said that, all the same, even with decentralized exchanges, it's an open public ledger, and unless it's a privacy coin, these governments will still be cracking down. Just a little reminder. And to bring this home, and guys, we have 3 more news articles on Dash. Dash claims a crypto industry first. We have some news on Tripio coin. Do you guys know Tripio? A newer cryptocurrency. And institutional trading and over-the-counter trading news. We have all that. But before we do that, let me just finish up this Japanese article. If you're asking the specifics, because a lot of people are claiming, whoa, this is a huge invasion of privacy for these exchanges to give that information up. To prevent abuse of this new measure, information on those believed to have made at least 10 million yen from trading in cryptocurrencies will be the only ones that are called upon for the exchanges to give up their information. So it's only for the very rich people that have made at least 10 million yen, and additionally, the information will only be demanded from the National Tax Agency if the agency has evidence that a particular individual failed to disclose at least 50% of that income. So if you haven't made that much money and you've disclosed at least over 50%, you're probably safe, but I feel we'll be seeing these kind of news articles more and more as we go on. Let's keep going. Dash claims crypto industry first with automatic InstantSend transactions. This is something I want to bring you guys, the community, help me out on this, because I call a little bit of BS. But let's read this article and then let me know what you think. So Dash is claiming crypto industry first, and they're going to have InstantSend, which is going to be a new update, the 0.13 update. And they already have an existing InstantSend feature, but what's different about the one they're talking about here? Well, Dash, which is a privacy coin, Dash is implementing an upgrade from its existing InstantSend that will make all transactions instant, permanent, and secure. I'm assuming the transactions right now are already, they should be secure and permanent, so I think the instant part of these transactions is the big update. And if you hold Dash or you trade with Dash, currently Dash already has a Dash InstantSend feature, but right now it's only optional. And right now it's a little harder to use. You have to enable it manually, and it costs 10 times more than a regular transaction, which is still very low. It's still only about 1 cent. But right now it's just an optional feature, and with this new update, the 0.13 update, it's going to be implemented into everything. So soon, with Dash's soon-to-be released update, all simple transactions will automatically be locked using InstantSend for no additional fees and with no special action or support required. So instant transactions. Obviously that's a big deal. I'm not calling bullshit on that. That's great. But I'm calling bullshit on crypto industry first. Help me out with this, because there's a lot. Dash is definitely one of the fastest cryptocurrencies out there. But XRP is pretty fast. Nano is pretty fast. Is this really a crypto industry first? Let me know. School me if I'm wrong. School me in the comments, but let's keep going. 3 more news articles to go. And don't forget, we drop a video on the cryptocurrency market every single day. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You do not want to miss a video. All right, let's keep going. So a strategic partnership was just announced. Some more news from Binance, but Binance users can book almost 500,000 hotels using the crypto token BNB. So this is titled Binance, probably because more people know this, but this is actually a strategic partnership with Tripio. Do you know Tripio? Tripio is a low-cap altcoin, which from the limited research I've done, I actually really like where they're coming from. Very new, very speculative, but I see some promise in them, but they're very low cap, and essentially what Tripio is, it's a blockchain-based hotel booking platform. So you can book a hotel with cryptocurrency. And now if you hold Binance, the BNB token, you can book the hotel just the same. So here's the announcement. On December 4th, yesterday, Tripio officially announced a strategic partnership with Binance to enable more than 10 million active users in the Binance ecosystem to utilize BNB as one of the main currencies on the Tripio platform to process bookings. So this is, I would say, big news for Tripio and Binance holders. But this got me thinking. I thought the whole purpose of the Tripio coin is you had to use this Tripio token to be able to purchase and book the hotels. But what this article is saying is now Binance users can go and book it with Binance. So I did some digging. Here's the Tripio website. You guys can all go there yourself. And again, they're more focused in kind of Asia right now. But if this gets big, which, I mean, it's got potential, but who knows? I could see them doing very well if they are able to expand like they want to. But essentially on the Tripio platform, you can put in your city, check-in date, departure date, just like Expedia or any site like that. You can book a hotel with crypto. And this is the digging I did. I guess you can pay with Ethereum right here. Open this up. You can obviously pay with their token, pay with Kcash, MDS, whatever these are. But I guess the new biggest feature is you can now book a hotel with Binance token. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure. I mean, I think essentially this is good for Tripio because right now nobody's going to hold this coin because nobody knows about it. But now they have the whole Binance ecosystem potentially using this. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like Tripio? Let me know. We have one more piece of news and then stick around to the end of the video and I want to do a live look at the market. But first, this is sort of a green flag. I mean, definitely a green flag, but crypto exchange Poloniex, I know a lot of you guys use Poloniex, is launching institutional trading services. The company, which was acquired by payments firm Circle earlier this year, said Tuesday that it will be offering institutional accounts. So, I mean, this is just another example of exchanges making way for big money to enter the market. We saw this with Coinbase. We've seen this with a lot of places, and now Poloniex is getting in on the game. And as part of its new accounts, Circle is offering over-the-counter trading. Oh yeah, this is what else I wanted to bring to you guys. Not only are they opening their doors to institutions, but this will be one of the main places that institutions can go and purchase and sell cryptocurrency over the counter. You know, that's what we're not seeing on sites like CoinMarketCap, what the big players are doing behind the scenes. And if you're a firm, I know we have a few whales that watch this channel. Firms looking to participate in over-the-counter trading must issue a minimum order of $250,000. So Poloniex will be another place where you can go and trade behind the scenes. What do you think? Team, if you found any value from this video, please feel free to give it a like. It just helps me grow as a channel. I would really appreciate it. And feel free to follow us on Twitter. There's a link in the description. But let's end this video by taking a live look at the market. All right, we're at $126 billion market cap. Essentially, there's not a big change from where we've been, where we were about 2 days ago. Pretty much the same. We're a little lower than where we were about 6 days ago. But all in all, big red day. Except for Tron. Interesting. I'm going to check that out. But right now, one Bitcoin is $3,900. And I guess if we look in the top 10, I guess the significant things that I'm seeing are one, Bitcoin is slowly, very slowly, but nonetheless, they are gaining dominance, which means these altcoins are slowly being drained. And if we look at the top 10, I would say that Bitcoin has lost the least market cap with just 1.3%, and the most would have to go to Cardano, Bitcoin. No, the most would be Bitcoin Cash. What do you think? Seem pretty stagnant, I would say, week we're having, but I don't know. I feel that there might be a move downward coming upon us. I'll quit speculating. Guys, this has been the video today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow here at Altcoin Daily.